I do believe it is time for a vlog. Yes. Hey people, starting off real fast, I want to talk about something I saw in the news. The Shape Up shoe, which is a shoe that has a big bump in the middle and it's supposed to help you have a nicer ass, bigger tits, all that good stuff for women. Recently, the studies have come out and they said it's all bullshit. The whole Shape Up shoe idea is bullshit. But here's how it works. Here's how it works. You get the shoe and they tell you, alright, well now all you gotta do is run around in it. And it works. And then you start running around in it and you're doing something you normally wouldn't do unless someone else told you to. You get it? It's like I could sell you, you know, magical pills from when I first lost a bunch of weight, and the only problem with them, you know, you'll die if you don't walk 5 miles a day after taking the pill. But yeah, they'll make you lose weight. Those suckers will make you shed some pounds. And that, my good friends, is how the con works.
Yo, this goes out to my boy Noyjeetut. Check him out since they're sitting on your butt. You might be able to hear those barking dogs. He thanks you for watching all his vlogs. If you're still not familiar with Noyjeetut, pay attention and shut the fuck up. Word.
This last week has been pretty rough. It was a rough week. It was a rough week. Dana will eventually show videos on it, but for a while there we were without water because the pump's foot valve got clogged or something like that, and he'll do videos where he repairs it, probably, because he took a lot of footage of that. So for a long time we were without water, and it rained though, and I had the genius idea of collecting all the rainwater so we could still flush the toilet. So yay me! But you know, that's just how last week was. Conserving water from the yard to make sure the feces go down. It's one of those, so you go into like the survival mode. I don't know if anyone else has been, it's like, I don't know if anyone else has been like into a survival mode where they do what they necessarily have to do to keep from running out of water or whatever. It's like I start eating like really crappy food that stops me up, and then, you know, I can get through the week. But yeah, it's like your body's like, it knows there's trouble and just tries to hold on to any resource it can. So yeah, that's fun. And at work, it was so bad at work. At least having running water at work's good, but at work last week was just so bad. I can't believe how bad it was. But there was one good thing emerged from it. There's this hilarious sound clip. Well, not even a sound clip, it's the video. It's the actual video. But what the person says in the video is hilarious to me. I find it hilarious, at least. And come May 10th, my 3rd year uploading videos to YouTube, we will all revel in how hilarious it is. How about that? How about that? Yeah. So there was something good to be birthed out of such a crappy week. We got water again, and everything's going good. And tomorrow is going to be a long day. Long day. Yeah. This is a bit of an interesting controversy that I've watched and observed throughout last week. There's these 2 Gracie sons of the original Gracie who run this show on YouTube called the Gracie Breakdown. And what they do is they show how submission moves that happen in recent UFC events are done, how they're done, how they can be escaped, the setup for them, all that good stuff. It's very interesting. The Gracie Breakdown is like one of the best ideas for a YouTube account ever. It's just real fun to watch, and as a fan, I really enjoy it. Well, what happened was, for a short time last week, all their site was, their YouTube channel was just shut down because they actually use like 7-second clips of the submission in practice. and that's a big no-no because UFC is doing this huge breakdown on all these small-time people doing this little crap, and it's just so stupid. I'm going to show you how stupid it is, right? These guys know what they're talking about, and they go through all these details to tell you how this submission is set up and done, and it's really just educating the fans. It's free publicity, basically. It's helping the UFC. Now, and Dana White's like, well, we had to do what we had to do, blah, blah, blah. They're back now, and they just can't use any more UFC clips, whatever. But here's the thing. Dana White, for years, I mean for years, has been fighting SportsCenter to show clips from the recent UFCs on SportsCenter. And it aggravates me so much because the kind of insight you're going to get from a SportsCenter announcer is going to be, you know, he's going to watch the clip and he's going to, boom goes the dynamite, or put some butter on that roll, or it's going to be stupid. It's going to be stupid. It's going to be shallow. It's going to be nothing to it but just some kind of buzzword to try to entertain some people, not me. And then you got someone like Gracie Breakdown who's actually just going into every little detail of what just happened. And it's just so much better than that. And it's basically the same thing. You know, SportsCenter gets better ratings, but Breakdown is getting up there, and they get usually 370,000 views each video. So it just made me mad because here's Dana White fighting for his clips to be used in that sense because, you know, SportsCenter, but in the YouTube community, someone uses it and helps gather ratings for themselves, but also helps bring viewership to UFC, and they don't appreciate it very much, and it just really pissed me off. It's all been pretty much fizzled out now, and they got their account back, and they're making videos without the little UFC clips that they used. UFC got their way. It was just overblown, and like I said, it's just such a double standard. When mainstream media wants to do something, they're allowed to do it, but when someone independent from mainstream media, us YouTubers especially, want to do something, we're slapped on the hand. So yeah, that's just what I want to say. It just pisses me off. Just a bunch of bull crap. Boom goes the dynamite. Oh, he's on a roll. In fuego. I mean, it's just such stupidity. It's just buzzwords. It's just mainstream crap. But that's what they want. That's what they want. They can have it. Some interesting news from SeaWorld last week is Tillikum. Tillikum, the killer whale that has killed 3 people, has come out of retirement. It's back doing its show. Woohoo! Yee-hee! Wait a second. What? What? Are you kidding me? What? Why is this whale still performing? The funniest part is these trainers. They're real, you know, they're real. Whew, they're crazy, and they pretty much said that Tillikum decided to come out of retirement, and it was all Tillikum's decision. The killer whale made the decision to come back and do performances again, which is just, I can't even describe how stupid that is. It just speaks volumes for itself. You train them to do these stupid little tricks. This one's killed. I don't know why it's still alive. I don't know why it's set free or killed, or do something with it, but don't keep it on hand, and don't be surprised when it kills a 4th. It may kill a 4th. It's killed 3 people already. So it's like I'm at the point where I'm like refusing to watch that. I was never gonna watch the SeaWorld show, but now I'm like, I'm gonna make a point to never watch that SeaWorld show, because again, it's like watching Chris Benoit matches or Roman Polanski films. It's just like that animal is so mean and effed up and such a waste of space. And from what it's past, I just don't want to see it now. Just, it's funny though, this animal is still in the spotlight. It's weird. It's just weird. You can't make this shit up. Came out of retirement on its own, and maybe it'll kill again. Who knows? You know, that's totally Tillikum's decision. You know, totally. It could kill again if it wants. Tillikum. They were doing a random facts section at Reddit the other day, and I found something out that I never knew ever about Duck Hunt, the NES game. So you have that gun, the zapper, in the first port. Well, you have the controller in the second port. The controller of the second port can control the ducks. So it can be a two-player game where you try to hide the ducks from the person with the zapper. That's pretty neat. I never knew that. I never even tried that. And that brings so much more value to that game that I actually want to get going on it again just to see it in action. Just never knew Duck Hunt was two-player. And not just two-player, but simultaneous two-player. Super Mario Brothers isn't even simultaneous. That's mind blown. I heard this report about some agency refusing to show ads for AshleyMadison.com, and the reason why they won't show ads for this website is because AshleyMadison.com is a dating site for people who are in affairs. So if you are with someone currently, you could start looking for other people. And yeah, or you could be a single person looking to break up a marriage, which I just, ooh. But I just found that funny, and it got me thinking, that's one of those sites that you never have to delete your profile on. So, I mean, even if you found love on AshleyMadison.com, I had to say love, I did that AshleyMadison.com for some reason, but love, you don't have to delete your profile because, you know, your whole thing is being out there and having affairs upon affairs, and it doesn't matter if you're in a relationship or not. So that's great, you know, because other people, you know, on these other sites like OkCupid or eHarmony, they have to delete their profiles after they find the one. But with Ashley Madison, you just keep that bad boy up there and just, you know, see what comes in. See what the tide brings to shore. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Just ridiculous. I'm glad whoever that was shunned that idea. But wow, AshleyMadison.com. For you home wreckers out there who are trying to look for an easier way to become a home wrecker. Yes. Alright, that's another week. Another vlog. Down below, video of the week is from Jared. Jared won the UFC prediction contest, and he actually took the time and effort to open my package on camera. Thank you, Jared. Thank you very much. You are my hero. That's it for this week. Yeah. I'll see you later, my crazy brain-eating zombies! Ow!